Vanachari, Yamuna Dira Vanachari, Radha Madhava, Kunjabihari, Radha Madhava, Kunjabihari, Radha Madhava, Kunjabihari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Radha Gopinath Radha, Gopinath Radhe, Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha, Gopinath Radhe, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Ram Sheva Nurottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayavduraje Ashtapraye Swabhadresu Nityam Bhagavate Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Bhavati Naishiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Deviki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Govisa Kanta Radha Kanta Namastude Tapta Kanjana Gaurange Radhe Vrindevaneshwari Rishabhanu Sutidevi Pranamami Hripriye Panchakalpa Durubhasya Kripa Sindhuvayacha Paditanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shadvaita Gadadha Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome all devotees for this today's class. Today is a very special auspicious day, Hanuman Jayanti. We'll discuss about some pastimes of Hanuman. So we'll whatever time permits till half an hour we'll discuss about there is unlimited pastimes of Lord Hanuman is there. So we'll discuss one of the few pastimes which Hanuman has performed there during his journey. See, before we start, we'll discuss about these various roles Hanuman plays in our life. Hanuman is actually a devotee of Lord Ram. That everybody knows he is a devotee. And also he is also representing the Guru Tattva, because why he is connecting Guru Tattva? Because he is connected the message of Ram to Mother Sita. Actually, like Mother Sita is like all the aspirant like sadhaka who are trying to achieve ultimately Lord. So he is connected the jiva to the Lord. That is the Guru's role is connect the jivas which are suffering this material world since they lost association of Lord. So again, the Guru role is to take the jiva and connect back to this Supreme Lord, the Ishvara. That's the role of a Guru. Here he is performing the role of a Guru, and he is also Shiva. He is 11th Rudra actually, and also he is Vayuputra. He has got the energy of Vayu. That's why he is able to achieve many. This one. He is a disciple of Surya. He is a yogi. Yogi means actually here. Yes, the yogi role is to connect the link connection. The connection of we want to the connection of the Lord. We have to pray like this sincere devotee like Lord, our Hanuman ji, to establish the connection with the Lord, because he's been practicing this bhakti for time immemorial. So if you take the shelter of Hanuman, Hanuman can take us to Lord Ram. That is acting as a yogi also. And he actually, that I told, he has connected Sita to Ram. Similarly, he is connected to Jiva to the Lord. That's a role of Hanuman and Ishvara. And we see, he's actually, the goal of Hanuman is very clear from the beginning. Before he met Lord Ram, he was as a minister of Sugriva and also his advisor. That's the role he was playing like a normal person. Everybody is the conditioned soul always performing some mundane activity like that. He was performing as a minister, he was performing as an advisor, he was performing as a servant. All these on the instruction of Surya he was doing. One important thing you have to understand from here, this particular thing is the quality of Hanuman is, even though in all respect Sugriva is inferior to him in the terms of knowledge, in terms of strength, in terms of various understanding Vedas, scriptures, everything, Sugriva is inferior to Hanuman. But he obeyed the instruction of his guru. Surya said, go and help my son. That's the instruction. He did not analyze anything about Sugriva's character and how he has been, nothing. His role is to follow the guru. Similarly, if you also follow the guru instruction, we'll be able to obtain perfection. So it is not necessary to do many like austerity, like penances, or we are not respect anything. If you follow the guru, you get all aspirations, you'll get all whatever you are lacking in your life, you'll get. That's the power of the guru actually. And actually his goal was to please Ram. He doesn't have any independent desire of establishing something, establishing name, fame, glory. It was not his expectation at all. He doesn't have any desire in his heart. His role is only to please Ram. That's why he gave, in order to please Ram, he went and gave the message to Mother Sita. And his role is to please Sita Devi, Mother Sita. So what he did, he established whatever the message Mother Sita gave, he went and revealed to Lord Ram. Because of all these Vanaras, so many millions of Vanaras Sugriva had, you choose only Lord Hanumanji. Why you choose Hanumanji? By seeing his his behavior, his by the way in which you communicate to him, the expression of bodily language, everything Ram was telling Lakshmanji. He has understood all the Vedas. He completely knows all grammar. He knows all this. What is a way of skill of communicating. Based on that, by just talking with Hanuman, being in the presence of Hanuman, Lord Ram understood he is a good person to be a messenger. He communicated whatever Lord wanted to communicate to Mother Sita, and also communicate much beyond in order to establish a relation. That very important is, if the conditioned soul is connected to the super soul, and the person who gets the satisfaction in getting the union is highest satisfaction anybody can expect. Here, one action of Hanuman, just establishing the right connection with Lord. See, actually, when he returned from after his mission from Lanka, when he returned from Lanka in the shore of Rameshwaram, before meeting Lord Ram, Jambavan, other dude, all the Vanaras were filtering what we should tell Ram, what we should not tell Ram. So they are very sensitive actually. The Hanuman is very sensitive in what we should. He should not, as a messenger, he cannot blindly sell whatever he has taken, because the communication between these two persons is because of distance. If it is not conveyed properly, it may give a wrong message to that other person who is receiving it. That's why the Hanuman were very sensitive. They are discussing with Vanaras and sitting with Angad, sitting with Jambavan, discussing what should be revealed to Ram, what should not be revealed. They were doing that. He is very, very sensitive to that. You can say, in a way, he is like a Sankarshan. Sankarshan means we see in the life of Balram, when Balram was born, he got a name. Balram also is there. He got a Sankarshan also. He united the two families. He united the Vasudeva family and Nanda Maharaj family. A Kshatriya family and Vaishya family. They were this one reunited. Similarly, here Hanumanji also reunited Ram and Sita. That's why you can call him. Is also role of a Sankarshan, making united a family which is very separated because of Ravana, like Anartha separated. So, and you can learn from Hanuman character and his studying his full behavior, what he was expecting, what is teaching us actually by this one. He never expected any respect throughout his career with Sugriva and also subsequent with Lord Ram. He never expected any respect for him. That's why that very important principle of respect our Maharaj is Radhanath, His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj say, if you want respect, respect will go away from you. If you don't want respect, respect will come to you. Similarly, the Hanuman was only interested in serving Lord Ram mission. He doesn't have any independent mission at all. Only motto is to serve the ultimate of satisfaction of pleasing Lord. That was only mission. So we have to understand the spiritual master's mission is to fall in align with the mission of the Lord. Similarly, as a sadhaka, our role is also to align with this Guru's mission. Guru's mission and our mission cannot be different. Guru is taking to the Guru is a via media, since he has already having a thorough knowledge of the Supreme Lord, his various energies, and he understands what are our various defects, what are our contamination, how to purify ourselves to reach the Lord. The Guru knows. So he actually, whatever is lacking in us, he gives to us, and whatever we have, that when you see that we preserve that. That's the role of a Guru. Here, Hanuman also, when he went, the mission of Hanuman, Hanuman went to Lanka to meet Sita, and he went to the different difficulties while crossing the ocean. We'll see about that. Basically, he had come across four kind of obstacles. He come across four kind of obstacle. We'll discuss about the four kind of obstacle and see what we can learn from that. First, when he leaped from the Mahendra Parvat, first he came across the mountain, the golden mountain name called Mainak. Mainak actually was sent by Varuna, that ocean god, to go and help the Hanuman, since he's going on a very 800 yojanas journey. So let him take rest here, because he has been searching from Kishkinda up to now without any rest. They didn't have the proper food and all during the journey. Let him take rest for some time, so that he have a full energy to go to the Sri Lanka and establish contact with Mother Sita. That's the aim of Mainak was requested by the ocean god to help in the journey. But when Mainak expressed to Hanumanji Hanumanji immediately with respect, he said, I'm going a very long mission to find a mission of Lord Ram. So I will not be able to take rest now. But when I return from after seeing Sita, I will definitely come and take rest. For the timing, kindly excuse me. Just he touches my neck and goes further. So this is in our life of a sadhaka, this will act as a comfort or kind of a what is called like a somebody wants any comfort, you want to enjoyed by these many allurements of the material world, he can be distracted. So my neck actually came to test Hanuman. How was he? What was his intention? Whether he is very serious in his journey or you want to enjoy whatever facility comes. This is like a facility comes along with our devotional service. When we practice devotional service, also many facility will get. Why will get many facility? We are trying to get some kind of a what is called now, some kind of a character, some kind of a austerity, some kind of penance we perform during our practicing Krishna consciousness and the order of spiritual master. But actually, even following the four relative principle, also on our own, it is impossible actually. Since the spiritual master empowers the mantra and gives to us that because of the potency of the spiritual master, we got the power to do something or what is called potency to do something. On our own, it is very difficult task. Even to think about that, the four relative principle in this Kali Yuga is very, very difficult. Because his empowerment of spiritual master, because spiritual master is empowered by Lord, because of that potency is working on us, we are able to achieve. Here also, the Hanuman is very, very determined. He says, since I am blessed by the Lord, when before Hanuman left from the journey, Lord Ram blessed Hanuman with all success by handing over the ring. Since because of the blessing, he just always contemplating that my Lord has blessed me. I have to go in a mission. That was one focus attention. He was taking this journey leap. Here, somehow he managed to convince Mainak and he went further. When he went further, and this way, this very important factor is whenever the mind is, this kind of thing can be influenced by the mind. The golden mountain is, if you only believe your mind, Hanuman has believed his only his mind, you could have been trapped. But you use his intelligence and also the connection with Lord. He had two goals. He has got his own goal and also he is just discriminated with intelligence. I am not supposed to rest now. I am supposed to go on a mission. Similarly, when we also get some kind of a comfort or some recognition, some kind of a facility we get, we also said our goal is not to get absorbed in these small things of the material world and which we want to deviate from the material, spiritual path. We should have one focus attention, Vivasatmika Buddhi, one point attention. Our goal is to reach Lord Ram, and our reach is to reach Vaikuntha. We have some have a high aspiration, high goal. Small thing will not affect us. Otherwise, Hanuman would have been carried by the Mainak's temptation. He was not affected by that. As he went further, there one more demon came, was called Surasa. This was Naga. This is belongs to category of Naga. Actually, here the demigod and Gandharva, so many people that all these people have planted Surasa to go and test Hanuman. How Hanuman is determined his mission, or he is a little complacent, or you want to take it very slowly at his leisure time like that. For that, it came to test. Actually, when he came before Hanuman, wanted to devour Hanuman inside his mouth, he expanded it to 100 yojana. And Hanuman increased to 20 yojana. Then she went to 30, 40, like that. It went on like that up to 90 yojana reached. At that time, Hanuman immediately realized my mission is not to compete with Surasa. My goal is to reach Lanka and find Sita. So why I should get involved in this competition? So immediately reduces size to a size of a thumb and enters the mouth and comes out. When she comes out of this mouth of Surasa, and Surasa blessed Hanuman.
So you will be able to victoriously find Mother Sita, and will be the destruction of the entire race of Rakshasas. Like that is predicted, and further he moves. When this particular thing, the example is this is a competition spirit. So Hanuman doesn't want to compete with Surasa. So here competition, immediately you have to become humble. So instead of competing, Hanuman become a small, like a tiny thumb, and he came outside. Here also, when we have anything competing things are coming in front of us, we are not here to prove anything to the mundane world, to prove and establish our supremacy. So only taking the humble position, the Krishna will please. But all the quality of humility is the only which attracts Lord Krishna, Lord Ram. So here, immediately he exhibited his humility, and the Surasa also released her, and with the blessing he went further. He went further. As he was flying, something from the ground, from the sea was pulling him down. And he went and saw that it's a Simika, that she was a demon. And actually, with the shadow only she was pulling. Actually, this was warned by Sugriva. When you go there, you will find a particular demon will be there. Be careful. When he came down, and he was trying to talk to her nicely, and I'm going on a mission, kindly relieve me, like that. She was not budging. Immediately, what he went inside, he went inside the belly of Simika, and immediately tear open that, she died. So this particular the mentality of a demon represent envy. Envy has no role to play in a spiritual life. Envy has to be destroyed. If anybody is envious, even Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita, a person who is envious, a person non-meaningfully, Krishna gives the knowledge, because Arjuna, he was a devotee, he was a friend, and also he was non-envious. Similarly, the non-envious nature is very important for a devotee. Now, of all this, now we will last with obstacle which he faced was Lankini. When he went inside Lanka after landing in the Suela mountain, he landed. As soon as he landed, he went inside this forest area. He surveyed the entire area. When he came out near this gate of the Sri Lanka entrance, Lankini came and stopped Hanuman. You cannot enter this city, because Brahma has given a boom. Whoever has enters it without permission, you cannot enter, and you have to answer me. I will not permit to go inside. And Hanuman politely says, I came here, I am a monkey, I want to eat some fruits. I will go without disturbing that. If you allow me peacefully. Otherwise, I will create some trouble. So he tried to dodge, and somehow Lankini was not allowing, and she tried to hit Hanuman. With Hanuman, actually, he retaliated by just giving one blow from his small touch from the left hand. She immediately fell off, and as soon as she fell off, she revealed, the Brahma has given a boon to me, and one moment, monkey come and slap you, you understand that will be the destruction of Lanka. So Lankini also blessed Hanuman, you go inside and you do whatever you want. Like that, he blesses and sends her. Now, we analyze of all this story, and here on Hanuman up to now, he has not done anything for his own satisfaction. Even up to now, he has not eaten any fruits also inside the Lanka at that time. After going inside this Ashoka Vatika, after seeing Mother Sita, then only he is able to eat some fruits on it. Here, we can see from the lust whatever you have, by just becoming a lover of God, the lust can be turned actually. Lust can be turned into love. Anger also, and even though this anger is a condemnation, is not the quality which a person possesses. Actually, Hanuman exhibited his anger by burning Lanka in his vision of Lord Ram, because you want to test them on how those people, Rakshasas, going to react when they come. So you want to actually, a good servant is a person who doesn't only do whatever master are told. He has to do something beyond to accomplish the master's mission. Here, Hanuman's job is only to locate Sridhar and come back. But he said, I also want to test these Rakshasas, how they are powerful. I also understand what is the mood of Ravana. Whether Ravana is prepared to surrender or he want to fight, and what are the strength of these the Rakshasas military. All this you want to test it himself before going to Ram with a report. But Lord Ram did not say anything. Or he used his intelligence to accomplish the mission beyond what Lord Ram has instructed him. And the greed, we discussed about envy, okay? Illusion, we can do it by with the knowledge. Whatever the scriptural knowledge is getting, we got knowledge from Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana. With that, we'll be able to this one. Pride, I told humility. Fear, by establishing the connection with the Lord, by establishing a very, very tight connection with the Lord, fear will go away. Or actually, once a person having a fear, he will not be perform any of his activity, because he'll become immediately depression will come, so many things will come. Only the fearless person will go only if you establish your mission in alignment with the Lord. See, actually, Hanuman also was cursed by the many sages. He will lose all his whatever power he has got. He will lose all the power unless somebody remind him. That was the curse by one of the sages. When he was young, he was creating trouble to the sages. He has performed. But moment Hanuman took the mission of Lord Ram, he got the old whatever power he had, everything he got, and even beyond whatever he could do, he was able to achieve because his mission was in service of Lord. So understand, if you have our own mission of individual accomplishment, we will not be able to achieve, but the fear will affect us. Moment you are in a mission of Lord, your mission of Guru, actually the fear will go away. You'll be able to conquer the fear. And we also understand one important aspect here is when Hanuman went to Lanka, actually when Mother Sita want to tie her up with his hair and want to end her life. At that time, Hanuman actually he doesn't know whether he wants to come immediately suddenly in front of Mother Sita and tell, I am Hanuman, I was sent to Lord Ram, or how to present myself. I have to save the situation. I have to stop her from dying immediately. You have to take a quick decision. At that time, immediately meditated the Lord Ram. He got an idea. Best thing is if I start narrating the full Ramayana. So Mother Sita will understand. I have come from some place where the Lord Ram connection is there. And the fear of Ravana will disappear. Even if appear in the monkey form, that Ravana's Rakshasa are capable of changing the form. She will think I am only Ravana disguised as a monkey. So he was thinking he was sitting in a tree, on the top of a tree, and hiding himself. Hiding is a small monkey, in a very melody. And he was also thinking now, what language I should speak? I should speak Sanskrit, I speak Ravana or Rakshasa language, I should speak the Vanara's language. And what he was thinking, contemplating many things. Since Hanuman is a scholar, he decided to speak in a language which is very pleasing to Mother Sita. He spoke in a Avanti language of Ayodhya Vasi, which is to speak, no? The same language he spoke very melodiously, describing the complete Ramayana from the time Lord Ram was born till the marriage. After subsequently, they were banished to go into this forest and exile, and Ravana was kidnapped, and again Ram Lakshmana was searching for everything. It told very, very nicely. And when he was telling this such a melodious voice, he was singing up the entire Ramayana with the glories of Lord Ram. Sita was looking in the particular direction where the voice is coming from. And at that time, she noticed something is moving behind the leaf. At that time also, he did not come forward to show his face. that yeah, I have a monkey like he's not. He was just only the voice was only coming. So you have to understand what is important is hearing, but seeing is next. Here, Mother Sita was saved by Hanuman only by reciting Ramayana. The hearing is very important, very potency which God has given to all of us. If you listen with proper attention, with sincerity, that will transform your heart. So uh, after that, many he also saw many. He saw that Ravana coming in front of Mother Sita, giving a lot of threatening and shouting at her, and I will give some time. Otherwise, my cook will make you for breakfast. Like that, he gives a lot of threat and go. And actually, Mother Sita got so much scared and frightened. After that, she decided to hang herself. At that time, Trijada means that the daughter of Vibhishan. She was actually given in charge of Ashokavatika to God by Ravana. So actually, when Ravana came, Trijada was sleeping actually. Suddenly, she had a dream. In a dream, she saw Ravana was drawn by a donkey, by the chariot of donkeys, and he was dressed in a very red garment, and he was behaving like a very mad person. He was without cloth. These are the experience, and he was taken somewhere by the ghosts and all ghostly people away from Lanka. And at that time, she also saw one the same in the dream she got. Ram Lakshman is coming in a swan carrier and dressed very nicely in a like a white milky white dress actually. They were coming to Lanka and they taking along with the Sita along with it. That's the dream they got. And as soon as she woke up, she came before this troubling this demoness and told them, I saw the early morning dream. Normally, when you have a dream in the early morning, it will normally become true. So she said, be careful, don't do any trouble to Sita. This particular dream and the Sita can destroy you. Better go and take her protection and leave her because you are all over, we are going to be killed. And she also said one monkey is going to come there and monkey is going to burn the entire Sri Lanka. That what dream she told. And actually, he told in front of these all the demoness, so that the Sita, Mother Sita could hear also. This particular story, actually, Hanuman also heard. So, and actually, immediately after hearing the story from Trajada, and our Mother Sita got so much inspiration. She also got a good sign of very auspicious happening in front of her. Her left eye was twinkling, and the arms were shaking. All these expression, the Acharya says, this sign of auspiciousness. And then she decided not to enter life. She came down and sat there. Then Hanuman took a form of a small monkey and jumped before her, and with a folded hand, Hanuman did prostrated obeisances to Mother Sita, and giving, I have been sent by Lord Ram, and I come with a mission. He slowly tells in his melodious voice, so that Sita should get she should get a confidence. I am only a representative of Lord Ram, not Ravana in disguise. For that he comes establish himself slowly telling this, and she is also satisfied by already narrated the entire Ramayana. And Mother Sita was little consoling herself. And suddenly, Mother Sita got a different, immediately she got another fear. This may be Ravana. Who knows, Ravana is capable of cheating me. He can take any form. Like that she got. This particular, the fear of Sita, Hanuman noticed. Then immediately he said, you have to do something beyond, telling the Ramayana story also. You have to say something. He has come directly from Lord Ram. So there they were discussing among themselves. Then Mother Sita is asking Hanuman to narrate what are the features of Lord Ram. If you are really a servant of Lord, messenger of Ram, you give what is the description of Lord Ram, how Lord looks like that. So from the head to toe, Hanuman was describing each part very, very vividly. So Mother Sita was so much satisfied. This part, this small thing, interior thing, whatever he's having, nobody can know unless somebody is very intimately connected with the Lord Ram. So very, 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 she was satisfied. And actually, after that, Hanuman gives the ring which Lord Ram sent along with him. And actually, instead of handing over the ring to Mother Sita, he keeps a ring in his palm, in the palm, and actually allowed Mother Sita to pick her up. So here you see the humility of Hanuman. Even though he is giving something to Mother Sita, he doesn't want to have the supremacy that he has handed over. So that's the quality of Hanuman. You have to understand. One more thing is here, actually here particular thing, they were exchanging after giving this the ring to Mother Sita. Sita was so much satisfied, as if she is seeing the Lord in front of her. That's a correct immediately. He was very much the hair was standing. He was become very, 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 it's got all a symptom of excitement she got. And after that, Hanuman asking her politely, I want to establish to Lord Ram, really I met Sita. Can you tell me something which I can take it as a message from you to Lord Ram? At that time, he told many incident. Our Lord Mother Sita tells to Hanuman. One of the incident is that when they were alone in this forest, one day the crow took a form that actually is a Jayanti, the son of Indra, who took a form of a crow and want to disturb the Mother Sita. Actually, Lord Ram was sleeping on the lap of Mother Sita, and actually the crow repeatedly disturbed Mother Sita. In the process, she got blood was coming out of her body. He touched it, fell 1 or 2 drops fell on Lord Ram. Immediately, Lord Ram got up, and he was so much angry. And he saw the crow in front of him, and with a lot of blood of Mother Sita. He got angry. And who is the person who is troubling my Sita like that? You took a small grass and just you uttered some mantra. You throw it in the direction of the crow. It was that it became a Brahmastra and was searching after this the crow. Wherever first he went to his father Indra for protection. Indra could not. Indra said, "If it is Lord Ram, you are offended. I can't do anything. Just go away from here." He went to his mother Sachi. Sachi also said, "I can't do anything." He went to Brahma. He went to all the demigods, including Shiva. Everybody said, "You are offended, Lord. I cannot do anything. You better go and fall at Ram's feet." And after that, circumambulating all the places, finally came to Lord Ram and surrendered. Lord Ram said, I have no problem in accepting your surrender. Since I released a Brahmastra, something has to be removed from your body. So you voluntarily say what you want to be removed. Then he accepted the right eyes can be removed. That's why all the crow will not have a right eye, they can't see only, even though they got eyes. So this particular story, Mother Sita tells to Hanuman, if you tell the particular story, nobody knows except me and Lord Ram. You'll be satisfied, except you have met Lord myself. Actually, after that, she removed the Sudamani from her this one, what she had in possession, and to Hanuman to prove to show to Lord Ram, you met me. So with this message, Hanuman was supposed to leap back to this one to meet the Vanaras and go and give the message. With this, this news was, I got a very good news actually. So now, after that he said, after destroying this, testing these Vanaras, the Ravana's army, and he has killed these Vanaras, these are Ravana's children, and he was actually want to go back. So at that time he thought better to you want to meet the Ravana before going there. So that's why he destroyed the entire Ashokavatika. After that he was captured, he was taken to Ravana's this one king, palace, and where Ravana has ordered his minister, because he doesn't want to talk to Hanuman directly. He asked his minister to inquire who is he, what is his mission, why he came here. All these questions Ravana is putting. He did not, one thing what Ravana did, in order to insult Hanumanji, he did not give any place to him sit, he was just standing. So Hanuman thought, I am a messenger come on behalf of Lord Ram. I am supposed to sitting above him. Like that, he made his own tiles to expand. He sat above the throne of the height of the above the throne of Ravana. Ravana was seeing, like looking at this and seeing Hanuman. That time he told, first of all, sir, first he came as a Ramaduda. Then he become, when he came here as a Ramaduda, then he is telling Ramadasa. He is introduced Ramana. I am the servant of Lord Ram. So I come with I come as a I came as a messenger to give a message to you. You kindly release Mother Sita so you can save yourself. Otherwise, I am only insignificant person in the entire army of Lord Ram, and I can created so much havoc in a short time. Single person without any assistant. Imagine what will be the strength of Lord Ram. Better release it. So at that time, because he got offended, Ravana got offended. He instructed his all his people to kill Hanumanji. At that time, Vibhishan says so. He stand up and says to Ravana, "You are got a very established name. You know the entire Shastra. You glorify him first. That's why." And our Prabhu also says, in order to change a person's heart, you have to appreciate him. Here, use the technique of appreciating diplomacy here. You're a, Vibhishan says, you're a greatest king, you know all the Shastras. As per the Vedic scriptures and Shastra, you cannot kill a messenger. And you can only punish him. And you have got right to punish him, don't kill him. Then immediately, at that time, he had a funny idea, Ramana. So actually, that the monkeys are very proud of that tail. So, if we create some, what is called some kind of a damage to the tails, wherever they go, they will ask you what happened to your tails. Everybody will question the tails. Since the pride is in the tail, better to destroy the tail. Like that, you had an idea, you told everybody to put a cloth around the tails of Hanuman and put some oil and burn it. And actually, Hanuman was burned, his tail was set on fire. And immediately, those people said, as a revenge, we'll take Hanuman to all the important the VIPs places in Lanka, so that everybody knows that we have punished this messenger like that. So the people, this one, and whatever the confidence they lost because of killing Hanuman, it come back. That's the motive of Ravana. But that he was taken to the different possession. Even up to that time, Hanuman acted very gently. He was tolerating all these insult, abuse. They were throwing stones at Hanumanji. Immediately after some time, he released himself from the bondage of this Vanara. He went out and went to different important the palaces, set on fire one after another. While setting on fire, he did not set on fire to the Vibhishan's house. Because Vibhishan is one who saved from his death actually, as a mark of respect for Vibhishan, he did not do anything. And actually all the houses of all ministers, everybody was set on fire. And actually, after setting on fire, Hanuman had, you see, what is the Hanuman's mission? He came to establish the connection with Lord Mother Sita with Lord Ram. But after that, he was very much morose. I set the entire city on fire. What could have happened if Mother Sita also in Ashokavatika destroyed in this? Like he was suddenly thinking about that. I made a mistake. I'm a fool. I am behaved like a monkey. Like he was cursing himself. Then suddenly he got an idea. So if the fire is not disturbing, fire is acting as cool in my body because Mother Sita sprayed for me. Actually, the Mother Sita, when she came to know the entire Lanka is on fire, Hanuman set on fire, immediately Mother Sita prayed to Agni Dev to protect Hanuman. Because my prayers of Sita, I am being protected, how she'll be set on fire like that? Anyway, as a confirmation, she want to go back and meet Mother Sita before going to returning back. When she came, the Mother Sita was so much satisfied with Hanumanji. He blessed her again. She had called at that time a son, my son. You have saved me, you are like my son. So actually, that the desire of Hanumanji was to, you should call both Sita, Mother Sita and Lord Hanuman should call him as son. So he is established himself as calling as a son by Mother Sita. And also she blessed her, you will be loved by Lord Hanuman, Lord Ram like anything. So previously Hanuman was loving Lord Ram. Now Mother Sita blessed her, Lord Ram will love you. Then with the blessing, actually he returns to the place Vanaras a station there. When he came there, he came with such a roar, such a very thunderous voice. And from that, Jambavan came to know that means the Hanuman has done something victorious. Otherwise, he cannot be raising this kind of roaring voice. So Hanuman was welcomed. They garlanded him, they hugged him, they gave a lot of present fruits, everything they gave to him. Then Hanuman narrated the entire story one after another to them. What are these achievements, all these things, how he got idea of burning this Lanka with the Trajada story, all these things he narrated to them. Then there he was filtering what we should tell to Lord Ram. They want to go back. When they want to go back, they took only 2 days to reach that place where Lord Ram was stationed there. When they went there, all these monkeys were asking, and Angad as well as Jambavan, Hanuman, we want to eat anything. We are going through the garden, which is very, very full of honey and also full of fruits. Shall we give permission for us to enjoy? Immediately Angad and all these Hanuman and Jambavan said, since you are accomplished something, you are happy there, you have been fasting for so many days, let us go and enjoy. Like that, they permitted him go and enter the Sugriva's garden, actually, which is very, very safeguarded by his uncle. And when uncle came and protested him, you should not do this, is a favorite of Sugriva's garden. Actually, those people beat an uncle and sent all the securities away from that, they were enjoying. And actually, Dadimuga is the person with the uncle name. He said, I will go and report to Sugriva. Sugriva will punish you like that. Actually, when went to Sugriva and told them they are destroying your garden. So actually, Sugriva was very, very happy. And why he was happy? Because nobody will enter the garden if they are not found Sita. Since they found Sita, they achieved the mission. They got every right and blessing to enjoy. Only he tells the Tadimugan, you go and call them, ask them to come immediately. Ram is waiting to know from the what has happened. Send Hanuman, Angad immediately. Hanuman, Angad, everybody comes to Lord Ram and narrated the entire story. Lord Ram was so much satisfied. When he come also, he said, found Sita. First he used the word Sita is afterwards, found. He said, I could see her because Lord Ram will not expect any answer from Hanuman. You want to know whether found or not. That's why he found Sita. So after that, he narrated the entire stories to Lord Ram. And after that, in front of everybody tells that Lord Ram asked Hanuman to come separately. He asked him confidentially what is the message of Sita. He was so satisfied. There, end of that meeting, Lord Ram hugs Hanuman and call him as his son. So here, Lord Hanuman achieved something which is satisfied his heart. And that's why he achieved by satisfying the Lord Ram and Sita, both of them called as their son. That's the only thing he wanted actually. He blessed, and also Mother Sita blessed him. Lord Ram will love you. These are the blessing he got. So actually, he's become closer to both Lord Ram and Mother Sita, because he had a mission, want to please them. Similarly, in our life also, if you want to please the Lord, the way in which our acharyas has taught us, the way in which our Prabhupadas has given these 4 regulative principles, all these, it is for welfare. Otherwise, the spiritual knowledge, normally a person to digest is very difficult, unless we are guided by somebody. Here also, and Lord Hanuman has acted as a guru. He took the message of, even though Mother Sita was separated, he is a medium through which they were united. Similarly, if I surrender to a spiritual master, bona fide spiritual master can take us to the Lord, this one. And if he recommends, say, for example, here also, because of the connection of Hanuman, both Mother Sita and Lord Hanuman got united. Similarly, if you have a spiritual master who is very dear to Lord, because of the pleasing to the Lord, the spiritual master recommends our name. He recommends this particular devotee is struggling. Kindly help us in his journey. Immediately the Lord accepts. That's the only hope. In the Lord, in this Hanuman Jayanti, we'll all pray to Lord Hanuman to give us some kind of his qualification in some minute quantity, so that we'll be able to establish our reunion with the Lord, which have been struggling with being separated from so millions of years. And we pray to Lord Ram, Sitaram, Hanuman to give us strength to practice spirituality. But the strength to come practice spirituality is not easy. And only by prayers, only by the blessing, we'll be able to do something. These are something which extraordinary, not normal person cannot practice spirituality in this Kali Yuga. It's very difficult, because anytime you will be tempted, anytime you deviate, because we saw from the stories of Hanuman how he struggled. The strength will come only from having the faith that the holy name will work on us. And also we are backed by, not by alone our endeavor, we are backed by our full disciplic succession, all acharyas, entire parampara with us, with that we are able to achieve impossible things. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna for patient hearing. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for engaging.
Very elaborately explained, Prabhuji, about pastimes of Hanuman.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Please pray for us also, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
And the auspicious day of Hanuman.
Hanuman, yeah, very auspicious.
Jayanti.
Hanuman can fulfill any of our desire actually. He can do so many stories of Hanuman. We can speak very so many unlimited stories are there. These are only small portion we can, because
you do, Prabhuji, otherwise you do series, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji?
Series of
This, so many Hanuman
Chalisa is there, na?
Yeah. I'm hearing from Subhalas Bro. I can tell you actually. So we'll keep one day Hanuman and also one day Ramayana, like that we can also split. Whenever I speak, I will speak like that, Prabhuji.
Book is there, Hanuman Chalisa book.
Yeah, this I practiced. Whatever Subhalas gave lecture, Ramayana and this Hanuman, from there only I spoke actually.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu, you can continue, Prabhuji.
Yeah.